So what I was trying to say in essence is you can have all the visibility, but if people don't trust you, you're not going to do anything. So work on those two things, visibility and trust. Okay? Alright. So let's talk about analogy of the green grass. Remember our topic today is public image and branding. And what we said, some people just join us. So for the sake of those that just join us, you're welcome. What you said is how you see yourself is inconsequential. Alright? What is important to you is how people see you. If you like, see yourself as president, see yourself as governor, see yourself as Capone for your pockets. For your pocket. Do you know what I said it's not so inconsequential, though. I don't say to expunge it. I said you should keep it in your pocket. That means it's still within you. Because how you see yourself is going to help you build your confidence to be that person you want to be. So yes, it's good to see yourself as big. Yes, please. See yourself as person where you pass. For example, now if you do 100 level, see yourself as 400 level. Now so life supposed to. I recommend that. Alright. So let's talk about the analogy of the green grass. I want us to do a little experiment. You know I love to teach experiments. Everybody know, if I ask you now, what color is the grass? Answer me. What color is the grass? Everybody answer me. What color is the grass? Ebuka says say green. Everybody say green. Okay. Thank you. Everybody say green. Pretty D, Juniper Essence, Baby Chi, Best, Tochi, oh, Fidelia. Alright, everybody green. Thank you. So I want you to Google. I know that some of you are using your phone to join this live. So in case you have a spare phone or you have a laptop beside you, just Google. Type on Google. What color does dog see grass? Or let's paraphrase. What color do cats and dogs see grass? Oh yeah, Google. Let's see. Let's go. What color? No. Humans see grass as green, right? Google. What color does cats? You know my teaching there. Don't take my word for it. Anybody that joined my channel the first day will tell you. The first topic I taught is argumentum ad populum. Don't believe something because everybody believed it. No, have a mind of your own. Have a strong conviction. Most of you are Christian because your parents are Christian. If you want me to take your Christianity serious, if you're a Christian in Japan or you're in North Korea and you're a Christian, I will take them serious. But you're a Christian, your parents are Christian, and I say, carry church your head. So let's go to the answer. Eric Ali says yellow and gray. Thank you. James say yellowish brown. Okay. Cat see grass as yellow and gray. Thank you. Jurebi Essence. Ebuka says not black, no. AB will say gray. Yeah. So you see, most of you now just learned this thing today. That's why in my school, you learn, unlearn, and relearn. Most of the things that have been stuck in your head, it's time to do sanitation inside, clean it, expunge it. That's unlearning. Then you relearn. Fresh things will not enter. So you now, you be arguing with the dog. Grass is green. Dog will say, no, grass is gray. You be like, what's going on now? It's obvious now. Everybody sees, but no. That is how life is. The fact that you're saying something this way doesn't mean everybody else is saying it that same way. So always approach life with an open mind. You can learn. That's why I learn from everybody. I learn from picking where they're born today. I learn from criminals. I learn from unscrupulous elements, I learn from from my plumbers, from my subordinates. I learn from every single person. Because if I don't learn, how will I be smarter? I wasn't born as an extremely smart person. What helped me was the fact that as I learn. It's not just learning. Most people now is just learning and they don't jot it down. They just forget it. No, because most of you learn as well as I do. Most of you are even more conscientious than I am. But it's just that you forget things a lot. You don't jot down things. Everything happening within you happens for a reason. That's why I gave you guys an analogy last time. I said I called it the Google Map analogy. I formulated it myself because I am very, very observant. I looked at the Google Map. I was like, if the Google Map tell me to take right, sometimes I mistakenly take left. But the Google Map no dey shout for me. You know the verse say, oh no. Why would you disobey me? I will leave you. No, it doesn't do that. What the Google Map does is to just redirect me to say, oh, you made a mistake. Okay, take it the other way. Eyes on the ball. As long as you're going to the destination, that's the most important thing. The road where they follow go, no matter. So, person now, this road now feel blocked. Most of you now, you were denied that audition, you know, that thing you went for, it didn't happen, and you're crying. One road block, go another way. Eyes on the ball, that destination. That destination. Gwimek said you're very correct. Learn every day. Alright? So that's how life is. The analogy of the green grass. The fact you're seeing this thing like this doesn't mean other people are seeing like that. Alright? Please take cognizance of that. Please take cognizance of that. Very, very important. And guys, I have good news. I'm working on my debut book. Oh my god, I poured my heart into this book. So please guys, watch out for this book. You will love it. Trust me. The book, and most people are asking me, hope say baby grandma know the book. Or no. I use very simplified English so that everybody will understand, alright? Just the same way I've been teaching. So it's nothing it's nothing so big, but I'm so excited about this, right? So please, if you have, invite your friends to this school because everybody needs this school. Everybody needs this school. That's why I never. Who is this person? Oh, Precious says, thank you so much for this class. I'm really learning. Please, if you're learning, let me know. Please, I need to know. Make I know whether only Precious to learn for you. If you're learning, just type I'm learning. Let the T say thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Please, if you're learning, say I'm learning. Please. This is 10 o'clock. Can you imagine? I've been speaking for 1 hour. Please, if you're learning, tell me you're learning. I need to be sure. Oh, thank you. So, oh my God, you guys are learning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so glad. You know, this is what brings joy to my heart when people are learning. It's not just preaching the message, it's when it's entering. And please don't lie to me. One thing I don't like is lies. Please be honest, because if you lie to yourself, you're not going to grow. I want people to grow. If you're not learning, open up, tell me. I will open your head and put it inside. You must learn. That's how I teach. So I don't know who needs to hear this. I thought this is my first class, financial growth. Please stop praying for money. Stop wasting your time. You cannot be doing the same thing always and often and on. Instagram, thank you so much. Wakego Mary, Adetone. Stop praying for money. God know they give money. I don't know who need to hear this. Chineke na-enye ego. Ọlọ́run òkín ṣe owó. No. Ọlọ́run òkín fún èèyàn owó. Stop praying to God for money. God gave you brains. Use those brains, please. The twins who invented aeroplane, if they say they pray, they know for Duam. Okay, I don't laugh my Yoruba now. That's small, they learn. That's small. Stop praying to God for money. All those miracle alerts, all those things now arrange, all those things also work. There's nothing like that. Please, I beg in the name of God. That time was small, that time was small. My papa and I came, they can't force us to go all this church, night vigil. That time I did stubborn. Sorry, I said night vigil. Night vigil is wrong because it's tautologous. You know, you either say you just say vigil, yeah. When I small, my party force that time the carry came flow. Come on, go to the vigil. Because right from time I don't do stubborn. You know. That time they will not give us full scholarship, write your petition to God. That time I will write, God, please, I want 100 bicycle. I want 500 that time, that game, Nintendo game. See request. Chika Bell say God bless you, man. See request. God, give me 500 bicycle, give me 100, because I was now young and naive. You will not blame me. You will not blame me, because that was what they put into my head. So I was just regurgitating. I did not have a mind of my own. I understood nothing about Christianity. I just went to church. I write prayer petition. I did from year to year the way for the bicycle. I don't see any bicycle. That's when I realized that God doesn't give you all these things. God gave you the brain. So pray to God for the wisdom to make wealth. Pray to God for the wisdom. And when you pray to God for wisdom, pray for the spirit of delayed gratification, because Nigerians are inherently loud people. Pray for delayed gratification. So those are things you pray to God for. Somebody asked, since you say prayer is not important, what are the things you pray for? What are the things I don't pray for? My answer is very simple. Anytime you see me, they pray for waiting unbeliever go get without praying. That means you have to check me. I'm a mad person. Person when no pray, they drive Lamborghini, Rolls Royce. Me where they pray. Now, the kind of cars that come to Nigeria is second-handed car, not tear rubber. All this one I do direct Belgium. Okay? People they buy tear rubber for Nigeria, they don't reach 0.0000111%. Most of those cars are the Oyibo don't drive for many years. So imagine Oyibo people now, we be say most of them are predominantly atheists. They don't believe in God. Or they don't to carry church. Some of them believe in God, but they don't to carry church for head. They just once, go church, go do their work. They drive brand new tear rubber cars, but to the carry church for head, that's third hand, fourth hand, and they drive. Come on, wake up now. Huh? Time go reach, go begin to flog people. Oh. Jesus flog people in the church. Jesus flog people for church, because time go reach now, go begin to flog people. Oh. Don't pray. Anything that an unbeliever can get and you are praying to get it, that means you're insulting your God. That's why I know they worship Nigerian version of God. It's an insult to your God. It's an insult to your God that an unbeliever person will send them, go to get them, and me, I have to pray. I have to suffer. That means my God does not love me. That means my God does not love me. All right. So I don't know who needs to hear this. From today, stop praying to God for prayer. Pray to God for spirit of discernment. What is one of things that you cannot, unbeliever cannot get, spirit of discernment. How to know people that came into your life, people that have good intention and bad intention, because everybody wear marks. Everything you're seeing is marks. All of us are actors. This stage, this world is a stage. It's just that some people now took the acting as a professional thing. Some people now earn from it, but by default, everybody's an actor. So all of us wear marks. For example, now you're not in the mood to talk to somebody. You divest for the person, but the person, hey, hello. Normally, that mood within your mind to talk to the person, you now wear that marks, that smiley marks. Hi, hello. So everybody wear marks in this life. Everybody wear marks for their own selfish interest and their own personal aggrandizement. So what you're going to pray to God, instead of praying to God to give you money, pray to God to give you spirit of discernment. Like I used to demystify people, open their mouths. Father Lord, please let me know this person's intention. That's what you pray to God for. Don't pray to God for car, house. No, you're wasting your time. When you pray for spirit of discernment, that boy will carry sweet mouth, come tell you, say, I love you. God will open your eyes to tell you whether this person get good intention. That girl that comes to you, you might be pondering, does she love me? Is she because of me? Is she because of me? Is she with me because of my money? When you pray for spirit of discernment, God will open your eyes to those things. All right. So to conclude about the praying about money, instead of praying for money, you build your capacity to accommodate money. Most people, I taught this in my last, I think one of the classes. I said most people are Most people are reactive to success instead of proactive to success. Let me explain. Most people, for their mind, they will be like, oh man, I go do this thing. When I don't blog, go do them. Musical artists, go their page, nothing. No video, nothing to their page. But they be music, they sing, they dance. Why they shy? So those people now, they feel say, when I don't blog, go begin they post. No. You have to be, that means those people are reacting to success, which is very wrong. You have to be proactive to success. Let me give a very clear example. As today now, if I send you $1 million for your account, EFCC go knock your house, go knock your house the next day. That's if the bank never even close that account. Because you have not built the capacity to have that money. So instead of focusing on building the capacity, you're focusing on praying for the money, working for the money. No. You have been doing this thing for how many years? How long will you continue doing this thing? Obi is a boy, Obi is a boy. End of the year, you go crossover service. Nothing changes in your life. It's not high time you started doing something different. What is my definition of madness? Madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Alright? So if you want money, you build your capacity to get that money. If I send $1 million to Femi or $30 account, let me get a call and say, hello sir, I just sent you $1 million. Did you see the money? He go say, stop disturbing me now. I'm in a meeting, please. I go say, oh sorry, whenever you're lesbian, you can check. He go say, you get in your escort call. Now you need to call them and confirm whether you see the money or the same money where they take block your account. Another woman being, you call them, ask them how far you see the money. Until you say no, disturb me. For that same money they take block your account. So you see, you have been praying for the wrong thing for a long time. It's time you start praying for the right thing. It's time. Most people mistake this thing and say every publicity is good publicity. They say there's no such thing as bad publicity. It's a lie. There are things like bad publicity. I can begin to name names, but you and I know what I'm talking about. There are things like bad publicity. Don't mistake being famous with being infamous or notorious. No. Like I said, like I mentioned, the non-entity D1, he might be known, but he doesn't have value. You understand? So he's infamous. I'm sure that's not what you want to be. You want to social media when you walk, people want to take selfie, people want to be like you. People admire you, people read about you. That's the kind of person you want to be. That's how influential you have to be. You're not a person that somebody knows, that everybody knows as a caricature. So it's not okay for people, it's not just okay for people to know you. It doesn't end there. Alright? It doesn't end there. Take notes. Take notes, please. You know my happiness, I've been in both sides. So I know anything I teach is what I experience. I know they read things for book. I've been on both sides. I know how it feels to be notorious online. I know how it feels when people have bad review about you. This time last year, when people were insulting me, saying very bad things about me, saying horrific things, I lost deals, a lot of people unfollowed me, people were not calling me for gigs, but I was infamous, I was popular for the wrong reason. So don't think that most people now they're just chasing virality. No, don't chase virality, because it's not enough. The list is on and on. There are a lot of people that have gone viral, but we are there today. So you have to have substance. An example which is very, very popular is the Fish Pie Boy. Fish Pie Boy went viral. I don't think there's anybody here that doesn't know Fish Pie Boy. But if Fish Pie Boy now do show, okay, let's do experiment. Do you know Fish Pie Boy? Yes or no? Answer me. Make it answer me. Do you know Fish Pie Boy? See, everybody say yes. So see, yes. See, yes. You see, can you imagine? King Naham say he's the most popular guy in Nigeria. The guy is very popular. So, on the other hand, I'm sure everybody knows Davido. I know everybody. Gui Mek say I don't know Fish Pie Boy, now he's Bandit Man. Ha, oh Chimo. Somebody said that Mugu. So you see, it's not enough to be viral. It's enough. What's important is have substance, have value. Because if you go viral without a substance, you'll be forgetting this now, because people come out every day. Nigeria is a very, very busy. See, anyone say the first day I saw you online, Mr. Ogo, you look like a very bad boy. See, one thing about, I taught my students this in our WhatsApp channel. I said something about me. Ugochukwu is very, very unpredictable. Check all the people you admire today, all the successful people. They are unpredictable. So you have to adopt the art of unpredictability. Let people not be able to predict your next move. When I go NVCA, I wear off shoulder. Nobody saw it coming. So do things that if somebody say I see you go for road though, you wear madman clothes, nobody's going to doubt it. Because I'm unpredictable. That's how you should live your life. You have to be unpredictable. Star girl says, "How's your wife?" Oh, my wife is very fine. She just started this her class thing, I won't climb me. I never know I want chop this night. Oh my God, now God will help me this night. All I eat, my baby. So that's that about that. So you guys you have to be unpredictable. Let people not be able to know your next move. So please, I want to start bringing people up. What's your question? Please, I'll start asking questions. I think I was about to do one experiment. I was asking Fish Pie Boy, yes. So now most of you now you know Fish Pie Boy, right? If Fish Pie Boy now do a show, say make una pay, what will be the smallest gate fee where any artist fee ask for? Okay, 2,000 as gate fee. Will you pay? Tell me the truth. All of now we say una no Fish Pie Boy. He does an event today. Because event is offering value. Nobody has money to waste. People pay for Asake's concerts because they're going there to get entertained. It's not because they love Asake. Asake no be their papa or no be their brother. Nobody loves Asake personally. Asake has value. Asake is giving them value. It's not because they love Asake personally. Burna Boy has one of the most despicable characters according to people. But me, I love him personally. Because people mistake his confidence for arrogance. But that's the topic for another day. But if Burna Boy do show today, sold out, you go ask people, but at the same Burna Boy will not insult now. They will say, oh my, that guy just in talent. That is how I want you to be. Somebody said they will pay. Fish Fry get fine. You see? Blessing say no. Nora say yes, I'll pay. Chika better say for yeah. Go say 2K for fish. You see? So that's how it is. Make sure you give value. Stop appealing to people's self-interest. Nobody love you. Leave all those people saying, hey, I love you. No, they don't love you. They love the value. People on this live, on TikTok, I have 200 people watching me. On Instagram, I have about 20 people. I'm sure that this video is still going to have hundreds of thousands of views. I'm very, very sure about that. People are not viewing it because of my fine face or because they love me. Because I'm offering value. Because I'm teaching them something. Because they're learning something from me. Because they're becoming better people. Because they are sure that after they live my life, they're not going to live the same way they came. That is why people join. Someone is King Joe said, I want to attend Fish Pie class. You understand? So that's it. Offer value. People don't love you because of who you are. Somebody asked me a question the other day. I have a business. Listen to this question, and you tell me if you're going to agree with me or you disagree with me. He said he had a business and that his family people are angry with him because he did not employ his brother. That his brother is his brother just finished NYSC. that there's so much pressure from his parents to employ his brother and the guy is very wealthy. He said he needs an advice. Do you know what I told him? Listen to this advice. What I advise you is something I've experienced. I know they carry the talk, and experience is the best teacher, because do you know why? Unlike the conventional institution, they give you lessons before tests. But in real life, you get tested to be formidable, for your heart to be impregnable, then you now learn your lesson, either the hard way or not. Now you sabi. I've lost my train of thought. Who can remind me? What was I saying? Favy, I'm back, Sha. Favy, you're welcome. You're welcome, guys. So, remind me, what was I saying? Yes, so somebody said beauty Chidima said I don't get experience so well, though. Don't worry. There are some things along the line I'll be telling. See, if I am 100%, I be like onions as they cut me. You can call me Onions. My nickname is Onions. As they call me, another layer, it is another layer. I cannot be demystified. That is why I said you have to be unpredictable. Thank you so much. Chamaga talked about employing brother, yes. So a friend of mine asked me, he said he's very successful, he has done well for himself. So his people are putting him under pressure for him to employ their brother who just finished NYSC. So my advice to him is this. If I was in your shoe, because me I would advise you, what me I go do if I do your shoe. If I'm your shoe, I'll tell my mother, Mommy, me not employ my brother is for his own benefit, not even for me, and I will explain. They'll be like, what do you mean for his own benefit? No, yeah, his brother now. I'll say, calm down. It's for his own. But you know why? I'll tell them, you know why? Because I don't mix business with pleasure. I don't mix business with family. What I'm trying to say in essence is, in business, anybody that flouts the rules, anybody that contravenes the rules in my business would face stringent punitive measures, irrespective of who the person is. So I did not say some people, I said anybody, even if they might be king. If you do anything warrants to arrest you, I'll arrest you. So now for me to avoid all of those things, I would rather just stay back and not employ you, because I know say once you reach, I must arrest you. And when that time reach now, they'll come, they beg you. Oh, why you arrest your brother? You're a wicked brother. So to avoid everything entirely, I'll just say, okay. Now, for my brother, I'll not bring you to my business, but I can show you where I can help you establish yours. You know, I can do other things for you. I can give you money to establish yours, but incorporating you into my business, unless it's a partnership where me and you get legal agreement. I mean, I no go do say because my brother, I no go sign paper. No, I go sign paper. So let's get all these things clear. So now do not use religion. Do not say, but God say, no, that is why we are still where we are. I used to tell people this thing. People do not change. Human beings know they change. A leopard cannot change his spot. Anybody you have known for the last 10 years, now so the person still there. Don't mind anybody. The only thing that make people change is when the consequences change. I will give you an example. In my house, when I was doing my NYSC, the house I was living, a man used to beat his wife brutally every night. He has turned the wife into a punching bag. Every day we don't separate tire. We don't complain tire, but the man doesn't change. After promising to change, he will still not change. I know women now, she just loved the man so much. She loved the wife, she loved the man so much. She don't really leave the man. But you know what happened? This man kept on. If the man beat this woman today, we go settle their quarrel. The man go say, you know, go do him again. Next month, he'll beat her again. Next 2 weeks, we'll beat her again. We don't tire. So for some time, for like 8 months, 1 year, we not gonna hear anything, any beating, which was quite unusual. And now as a woman, wow, thank God though. Let's say your prayer on the walk. She now say which prayer? Now as my husband here say my eldest brother don't graduate from army school. Now that time it's up to they beat me. So tell me what you can make out of this my short story. Did he stop beating her because he suddenly loved her so much? Did he stop beating her because she suddenly became the apple of his eyes? No. Did that spirit of beating because, sorry, I forgot to mention though, they went to church, they performed a lot of deliverance, they did a lot of exorcism, but the man never stopped beating her. So, did he stop beating her because of the spirit of the Lord came upon him and kabash and kabalebelebelebe? No. That spirit of beating her, did he leave him? No, it's still in him. What happened is that whenever the spirit tries to, you go remember, I'm a man. Jesus Christ, I beg. So anytime that spirit come, I'm a man. I beg. Because he knows the consequences. Hey! So your boyfriend now that came to you and told you that your boyfriend is a serial cheat, like he cheats without conscience. Every time they cheat, you don't talk tire. He say, baby, I'll change, but he's unrepentant, and it looks like his condition cannot be remediated. It's because there are no consequences. If he knows what it costs to lose you, if he knows that you're a valuable woman, he's not going to do that, because he knows that losing you is not going to cost him anything. He knows that you're not involved in his business. He knows that you don't give him good advice. He knows that anytime he comes to talk to you about something about his life, you'll be like, Mado, aww. He knows you have nothing upstairs. He knows that if he loses you, he loses nothing. That is why the guy behaves like the way he behaves. So women now, it goes both ways. Work on yourself. Give yourself value. Let the person believe that, if I lose this person, I lose something. Oh, don't sit up. Oh, I don't know who I'm talking. If you're following, tell me I'm following. Tell me I'm following. Asha, Dr. Say hi is her wife. She's fine, no? Tell me I'm following, bro. I need to get that spirit. I'm in spirit now. Thank you, Beauty Bay. Thank you. Oh, I love this. I love this. You guys are following. I love this. Oh, Stargirl said, talk to me, sir. Preach, pastor. How about you? Did the husband stop beating the wife because he suddenly loved her? No. Did he stop beating the wife because they prayed and the Spirit of God, he repented? No. He stopped beating the wife because of consequences. And that is why Nigeria is still in doldrums. Nigeria is still experiencing what I call retrogression. Because you catch repentant kidnappers, I don't even call them bandits, terrorists, brandishing weapons, doing live on TikTok, sharing, if you lose Nigeria matter, huh? You know how audacious you have to be after engaging in such a nefarious and dastardly activity. You still have the temerity to brandish cash online. Doing giveaway. Some people the center is money gone on TikTok. They do give Nigeria. Which kind of country I find myself? Terrorists come on live on TikTok. They do giveaway. Some people they send bandits money gone. In the same country that we are in. In the same country that we are in. Do you know why? Do you know why this is happening? So much impunity. Do you know why so much impunity is happening? Because there are no consequences. You see that after they catch all those Boko Haram people, you see that there's gonna say they are repentant. Don't forget what I told about repentance. Those people don't repent. I can swear with everything I have, those people cannot and will never repent. So there's no punitive measure to serve as a deterrent to other people that might be conceiving the idea to join them. Some people now, a few days back, they observe, say, this business is very lucrative. After one small thing, they don't chop 100 million, 500 million. You understand? So it's very, very enticing. They will join. But the government is doing nothing. No punitive measure, no punishment for people that have done it. If the Senate, that have obviously rubber stamp Senate, if they enact a law today and says that any kidnapper convicted will face firing squad, I swear the business will reduce, but they'll not do it. Instead, if they catch them, they'll put them in jail. That's what happens now. Then the terrorists now, because the latest time we're hearing is that those people that are holding those school children captive and now saying they have to release those people. So you see, that means the blood of those people they wasted are in vain. But if you don't send them to Jamaica from beginning, would they be negotiating on who you release? That is it. No punitive measure, no punishment. When you now catch these same people, we don't buy us finish. You now use our money. You now use taxpayers' money to rehabilitate them, to feed them. And you expect such a country to grow forward. If you're using Nigeria matter, so I'm going to teach for I like talking. If you leave me, I'm going to talk from now to you. My lecturer in the next 30 minutes, someone needs to ask some question. All right, thank you, my course rep. All right, so we have about 2 minutes to go. like more just use and discuss Nigerian matter because it's in the mad me. Because it's not about the dastardly act they commit. It's when they do it in broad daylight. Before when we say things never spoil like this, people, if you ask our former olden days, people they leave their door open, they go work, they come back. That's how safe Nigeria was when people worship their forefathers. But when the white people came with religion, they now made us jettison our tradition and everything. That's why they call our masquerade evil spirits and call Father Christmas. They say Father Christmas now or people masquerade. So they left our own masquerade, the mall, and called Father Christmas. So there are a lot of things that are wrong. But even personally, I have issues with bride price. That is why all those men, especially those men from rural areas, that's why they have the guts to treat their wives like objects. Because those people now, they taught them that you buy the woman, you pay for the woman. So in their mind, they acquire the women. So things like this should be abolished because women have the same right as men. So those men now, if they have that mentality that after all, I don't pay for it, they'll not be beating and maltreating their wives. I hear these things every day, which is very, very wrong, right? Don't tell me to leave anything. No, it's what I want to say. It's what I want to say. I'll say. That's one thing about me. So I don't know if it's me you're talking to or more Rugo. Say man, I leave religion, and you are at how will I put it? You're at liberty to exit the live if you're not comfortable with the topic. All right, but the way I want to talk, I will talk. So if you want to teach something, you can as well open your app and on your live and discuss anything you want to discuss for your own. But now it's me, I want to talk my own live, I will talk. All right, so now I've gotten to 10:30. Now we've gotten to 10:30. All right, so if you have any question, please come on board and ask questions regarding this topic. So in case you forgot anything I taught you, don't forget this thing. Very, very important. Reality does not exist. The same way you see grass as green, the cats and dogs see grass as gray. All right, reality does not exist. Perception is reality. Good evening, SOGWW. Welcome. All right. They don't run. All those people that are just that like to disagree with me. I don't have a problem disagreeing with me, but we have to debate it. You don't just tell me that okay, Ugo, you have to believe this. No, now give me reasons why I have to believe this. Because I'm a human being. I go school. I'm not a dummy. I'm not them. You don't just tell me, oh, I do this. I just follow me. Yes, sir. No. Give me reasons. All right. Hi. Who do we have here? You can send your request right now. Let's see. Even if you cannot send your request, you can be asking the question in the comment section. No? And don't be telling me I want to ask a question. Ask your question straight away. I'm still trying to add more people. So please don't send requests if you don't have any questions to ask regarding this topic. Okay? Very important. So today's topic is public image and branding. How people perceive you is more important than how you perceive yourself. Mary Choma says, good evening. Hi, Mary. Good evening, Jacinta. Spencer say, this religion matters tire me, Ugo. You don't see them, no? But not small. I don't expect everybody to see I was once like them. As I am, most people don't know. I was an altar server. So I've been carrying church for head. I was once like you. So one thing is certain. All right. One thing is certain. Would you wake up? Yes. But why wake up later when you can wake up now? Because all of my carry church for no carry church for head past me. I was an altar server. Don't worry. One of these days I'll post my picture. What I've been serve. I've been they follow Father. They climb altar. Right from when I did small. Man servant, yes, that's what I was. That time they drag for Torifa. They will give you acolytes or incense both bearer. You go say no, say it won't be Torifa or MC. That year. Closer to God, closer to the altar. Benedicamus Dominus, Deo Gracia. To tell you say I've been carry church for years, but I'm a very logical and rational person. You cannot survive in this world if you're not logical. You have to take sentiment and emotions backseat. You ask yourself, a point comes in a man's life. You ask yourself, but wait, though, all these things I've been doing over the years, where has it gotten me to? So my prayer to you is that God opens your eye. The earlier the better. But why do it later when you can do it now? That has always been my argument. Chinayema, what's your question? You say answer me, my phone's off. What's your question? No, ask me question. You know, I love questioning because everything I teach is from my head. I just all this the way you see. I just press me they jot them down. I'm the writer. Like I can spend 3 hours writing. Hi, Chika best.
No, Chibo.
Chinayema, this time when you take right, I have asked you. You know if you use and type the question.
Chibo. So I didn't say hello.
Okay, this time a request.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Please exit. Sorry. Please double tap the screen for more people to join or ask questions. Instagram, I can see you. Osama Easy World, Sabiri, you're welcome, guys. Ask questions, though. Please, don't ask me any question you can ask Google. You have a smartphone. Just that's why I asked you to impute it in Google. Don't take my word for it. Anything I teach you, confirm. I'm not perfect. I teach from my personal experience. So I'm not teaching you because I know more than you know. I'm teaching you because I've experienced a lot of things. And when I experience those things, I learn lessons. So now that lesson they can't teach you. Alright? Answer how? How can somebody come out of feeling less of ourselves? That's not the topic now. Beauty Chidima, that's not the topic. But I think I taught this in my students should answer this one, please. My real students that followed. How can somebody come out of feeling less of herself? Very, very important. See, there's that thing you want to be. Everybody has that talent. Mr. Tutor says do give away. Nobody to sponsor give away. Mr. Tutor, shame no catch you. Everybody has that talent. God did not bring anybody to this world like that. Nobody escorts person come this world. Everybody has talent. But 4 things stops you from achieving your talent. Fear, self-doubt, society, what people will say, and laziness. Those are the 4 things. Once you work on these 4 things, I can guarantee you anything. You'll be successful. Mr. Ogo, why is people saying someone or something that they are not planning to do? Yeah. Please, read this your question and tell me whether even you yourself understand them. I beg. Hi.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Nancy, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Where are you streaming from?
I'm from Nigeria.
What state?
Lagos.
Alright, go ahead. So did you join from the beginning of the class?
No, I'm just joining.
Okay, that means you don't have any questions to ask now.
Not really.
Alright, but I said it now. Please, if you don't have questions to ask, don't come up. Please, we have a lot of people to attend to and we have limited time.
Okay? Alright.
Please, you guys should make things easy for us now. And if you don't ask me a question, that means you agree with me. And if you agree with me, why are you still doing that thing you're doing? Is that not madness? If you don't have questions to ask me, that means you agree with me. Because person who you agree with, that means you share the same opinion with me. That means you don't have questions to ask me. So why are you still going to church every Sunday? Why is it they do raba raba robo? Why is he doing it since you agree with me? Yes, now, because if you don't agree with me now, you argue with me. I want you to argue. Let's argue. Nobody's coming forth. This one saying a lie. Favy saying a lie. Now there you go, they talk a lie. Anybody who I bring up will tell me I don't have any question. Are you guys scared? I don't bite. If you're scared of asking me a question, bring somebody. Even if it's not feminist, bring the strongest feminist. Let's talk. We're not going to fight. So we're just going to have. It's not going to be an argument or anything. I do not agree with you. Oh yeah, send request, Precious. Let me go and check if she sends requests. You see that thing I'm saying? All the people wait there here, I have more than 100 requests here. None of them disagrees with me. This Precious now that claims to disagree with me, she's not sending requests. So you see? So you see what I'm saying? I'm happy that I'm exposing all these things so that you guys will know that I'm not blabbing. So that you guys will know I'm not blabbing. BTB says bring me up, okay. And BTB, thank you so much for the gifts you've been sending past days. You've been a committed student, and I appreciate your dedication.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Can I go ahead? I'm
Yes,
fine. And you?
I'm good.
My question is as a leadership and performance, what makes someone to change in a public image? As a leadership and performance, what makes someone to change in a public image?
Wait, easy. One step at a time. Come again. What's your question? Hello.
I said, should I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, I said
Niger politics, thank you.
in a leadership and performance,
Wait,
what makes someone to change in a public image?
in a leadership and performance, what makes somebody to trade in a public image? Is that your question?
Change in a public image.
Okay. In a leadership and performance, what makes somebody to change in a public image?
Yes.
My dear, your grammar is scattering my brain. So let's take it one step at the other because we learn every day. All right. So first of all,
Okay.
your English is grammatically wrong. So you don't say in a leadership, say in leadership and performance. Do you understand? So you don't say in a
Sorry,
leadership.
in leadership. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll correct you so that you're going
No,
to
in
clarify.
leadership, yes. I understand.
All right, come again. Ask your question again.
In leadership and performance, what makes someone to change in a public image?
Okay. What makes people change in leadership is simple. Should I tell you? The saying
Okay.
leadership is the same thing as politics because politics are leaders and leaders are politicians, whether I like it or not. So they're always intertwined. All right. So now, what makes people change is in politics they say um um I know what they say, but I'm trying to phrase this in a way that is popular. This saying that friends are temporal, enemies are temporal. What is permanent is interest. So now back to your question, what made people change is interest. So when they now get something that aligns with their interest, for example, they've been serving a particular interest, but over time they now said to themselves that okay, my purpose is no longer serving this interest. Let me realign. I will give you an example. Somebody like Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri used to be a very, very revered and respected lawyer. He was, as a matter of fact, he was a special assistant to Goodluck Jonathan. Let's tell you how highly placed he was. He was a special assistant, SSA, to Goodluck Jonathan, who was the former president of Nigeria. So that is Reno Omokri. So then at the time he was viewed as as a man of integrity. Whenever he speaks, people respect him. People want to be like him because he's very, very outspoken and intelligent. But you know what happened? When his interest changed, he now realigned himself because he said to himself that okay, that purpose of the past is no longer serving me. Now my own interest has changed. So he put himself first. So when he put himself first, he now realigned. He now started dining and whining with the oppressors. Why? Because he put himself first. He realized that doing that is going to benefit him and his family. So that is why he did what he did. So he put himself first. He put the national interest secondary, in back seats at the back seats. That is if he actually considers it at all. You understand? So that's it. His interest changed. That's what makes people change their interest, basically. But a leader who respects the followers, who actually wants change, who is passionate about effecting change, is going to overlook his own personal interests, personal ambition. That is why I admire someone like Peter Obi. Peter Obi is a fulfilled billionaire. If you leave Peter Obi, he's going to live his life happily. He became one of the youngest bank executives Nigeria ever produced. He became a two-time governor of Anambra. So he has lived a fulfilled life. But now he's no longer checking about his personal interest. His personal interest has taken the back seat. Now he's putting the national interest. Because whether Peter Obi becomes president or not, he's okay. He's a fulfilled man. We cannot take that away from him. So that is the difference between Peter Obi and Reno Mokri. That's why I love to use examples to teach people. All right. Thank you very much. Someone like Sowore. Sowore has been an activist for many years. He has stood on one thing. He has a principle. Any activist who you have seen for many years respect that person. That's why I know the joke is Sowore. Sowore has been an activist for as long as I was born. Imagine standing on the same principle for many years, as far back as 1992, the time of Abiola. I watched the video, I saw Sowore behind Abiola. As small as he is, was still shouting. He's still doing that till today. You know how stupendously rich politicians are? Sowore is one of their nightmares. So if it was easy to buy Sowore, they would have paid billions to shut Sowore up. But Sowore has still stood on business. He's still an activist for many years, for going to 3 decades. You understand? So those are the kind of people you should emulate. All right? People who are fearless, people who are dogged, people who are confident in themselves, people who have a purpose. No matter how many years it takes, I'll pursue it. Nelson Mandela was in prison for 20-something years, but they stood on business, eyes on the ball. You understand? Like I said, the Google Map analogy. Google Map you might miss the road, but you're not going to miss the destination. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. Does anyone have any other question? Please, all these requests I'm seeing. If you don't have any question, please just disengage. All right. Cancel your request so that I'll bring up people that have questions because we have limited time. I think we have about 14 minutes now. See, stop typing I have questions. Just either you type the question here or you send the request. Somebody say remind us the topic. The topic is public image and branding. And what I'm trying to say in essence is public image is what people think about you wherever your name is mentioned. It's not what you think about yourself. All right, but it's good to think highly of yourself because it's going to help you build your confidence. But don't be delusional. Don't live in fool's paradise. If you think that, let me explain something to you. If you think that the same way you perceive yourself is the same way everybody will perceive you, is you living in fool's paradise. Do you understand? But when you take a second and think, okay, how do people think I am? What do people think whenever my name is mentioned? That is what you should pay focus. All right. What is branding? Is branding what you call yourself? No, branding is what people call you. I'm just trying to recapitulate for those that don't join. During the class session, I showed you guys the picture of Odumodu's cap. I just showed the picture. I asked everybody, when you see this cap, what do you think? Everybody mentioned Odumodu. That is what branding is. You don't need to talk. Once your brand speaks for you. You don't need to talk. I did not mention the artist's name, but when I put the cap, everybody say Odumodu. That is branding. And I also told these guys that there's a reason why VDM will come out and put account details that people should support a cause and people should donate to NGO, and you see millions of people donating. There's a reason why the same Blessing CEO will put the same account details, and if she managed to get 35, where she thank God. There's a reason. It's called branding. How people perceive you. So it doesn't matter if Blessing CEO sees herself as a queen. She might be living in her own delusion. She might be living in fool's paradise. It doesn't matter how she sees herself. What matters is how people see you. You cannot go anywhere in life if people don't see you like that. You cannot build anything tangible. It's not possible. You're just going to be rigmaroling. You understand? You're going to be running the rat race. So start doing things properly. I drew a chart. I said, I told you, I said reality doesn't exist. What exists is perception. Perception is equals reality. You can have $1 billion in your account, but if you come out dressed as a madman, you're going to be addressed as a madman. You're not going to be respected because that's what people see. That is perception. You're not going to blame them. In your world, you're a billionaire, but that one concern you. How will you be treated by society? How will you be? It depends on how people see you, how you present yourself. All right. That's why you must package. Leave what people saying. Live fake life. It's a lie, yo. Don't look like your problems. Even if you don't have money in your account, dress well, smell nice. God will not come down from heaven to help you. Now, human being like you, now he go send to help you. How people see you. Nobody's going to help you if you look haggard, if you look unkempt. Look nice, smell nice. Everybody get problem. Don't go around look like a problem. You think people are going. The worst thing that happen to you is when you are at people's mercy. No. One of the laws in the 14th law of power says appeal to people's interest, not their mercy. Because when you keep on begging people, please help me do this now, so you are appealing to their mercy. That's why I hate kidnapping past anything, because you are their mercy. You say illiterates, person who can be anything because you hold one metal thing. You're going to subject you to so much ridicule. That's why I hate kidnapping so much. Oh, thank you, Olivia Baby, for the rose. I know they must have all those rose things for TikTok. Please write this down. The worst thing you will do is to be at somebody's mercy. Don't be at any human being's mercy, because human being can be so brutal. If man be God, if only man be God. All those friends you see now coming to you and laughing with you, like, do you know what they say behind you? But that should never concern yourself, because you are very important for them to talk about you. Because for them to leave their own problems, for them to leave Nigeria's small, short problem, and start talking about you, that means you're important. So it's cool. I don't let you talk about it. But I hope you get my point, right? Oh my goodness, I have just 9 minutes. Somebody's asking, Onitsha Fashion says, my boss, what is your brand now? Are you supposed to be asking me my brand, or are you supposed to focus on your own brand? You see the problem? Nigerians are very busy. We are busy doing nothing. That's how you see everybody, every morning, kitty kata, hold up everywhere. Everybody busy doing nothing. But year to year, no difference. Things even keep getting worse. That's what I'm saying. Huh? Somebody left his own business.
Ugo.
Asking me my own brand.
Ugo,
Yes?
please, Ugo, I want to ask, how can someone build a stronger reputation in his industry?
I've already
How
drawn the
can
chart.
someone build a stronger reputation in his industry?
I've drawn the chart already. Anything I give you, even if I do full stop, everything has
Okay.
meaning. Anything I show you. When you check that board, I showed you from content. Everybody's a content creator. As long as you post anything on content. Tony Elumelu is a content creator. Showore is a content creator. Sorry, I say creator. Creator. Deji Adeyanju is a content creator. As long as you post content. What is content creator? Content creator is somebody that creates content. What is content? Anything you post online. So everybody have niche. Some people want to dance naked. Some people want to do motivation. I'm a content creator. So please, even you when they do business, you're saying, I'm an introvert. I don't like this thing. In this 21st century, in this world, visibility is everything. Attention is currency. In this world, in this generation, this is the easiest it has ever been for anybody to make money compared to other generation. All right. So to answer your question, you're saying, how can somebody build? What do you say build? Is it influence or what? Beauty Bay, are you there?
Reputation.
Okay, how can someone build reputation? So I'm
Yes.
saying, everybody's a
I
content
said,
creator.
how
So
can someone build?
yes, I've gotten that. So You start from somewhere. Let's assume you're a business person. You sell just like somebody now. So I'll use your question to answer this person's question. Onisha Fashion Hub. He says, as a business owner, how can I use my brand? So I'll use your own. So Onisha Fashion Hub now, to you now, you're doing fashion, but you don't want, according to you now, you're a shy person. You don't want to come out. I'm not the social media type. In this generation, that everything is social media. Even lawyers don't they create content. There's one of my lecturers that I saw where they installed TikTok. People say TikTok is for children, for women. I see the guy for TikTok. They play now. So start creating content. So as I said, from that chat, after content, public trust. People have to trust you. People have to trust you whether I like it or not. Then after public trust, when people trust you, you now build a community. Because me now, if people don't trust me, they're not going to follow my WhatsApp channel. They're not following because they like my face. No, it's because they trust me to some extent. That's why they are following my WhatsApp channel. So I've built a community. And when I build a community, I'm going to have influence. What does influence mean? Where that man have influence because he can call for sanitation even when he's not in the country and people will do it. That is when you know someone that has influence. D1 is infamous. He's popular. Everybody knows him. But can D1 call for sanitation and everybody will come and do sanitation? So me now, I like using practical examples so that you know so that you understand. So when you build this gradually, so when you now have influence, you have money. As Red Dark Man is now. If Red Dark Man posts, please, I need a house in Banana Island. Give it few days. He will get the money. He doesn't need to struggle. Because he followed the step. He doesn't need to struggle. As it is that he can never beg till he die, till he leave this world. He can never suffer. Because he followed that pattern. But most people now, they miss it because they leave all those other public trust, community, and other things, and just go straight to finding money. That's why you miss it. Me now, I've made that mistake before. That's why I'm teaching you. So you should be grateful that you even have someone like me that is teaching, because most people, they made the mistake and they just learned. But me, I made the mistake. Chika best, thank you. For me, I made the mistake and I'm taking my time to teach you. Do you know what it means? Taking out 2 hours of my day every single day. And my teaching is not something like generic. I don't teach from ChatGPT or something like, I know they tell you what you don't hear before. I tell from my own personal experience. Make it not be like say, like, I know they do copy and paste. Omo, we have just 5 minutes. I've been talking for like how many minutes? For almost 2 hours. All right, now, so let's conclude. Who wants to come up? Let's conclude. Please, from tomorrow, you guys don't forget what I said. If you don't have any question to ask, stop sending me requests. I have over 100 requests here. And anybody I bring up, they'll tell me, oh, I don't have any question. Chika Best, thank you. Somebody said bring Chinenyewa up. Okay, make I check whether Chinenyewa day up. Like, you go mad you now. Say she no day up. Look and see. It's exactly what I was saying. Chinenyewa is not up. So you see, the people that want to ask the question, sorry, the people that claim they have question will not send requests. They will do nothing. They'll just tell them they'll just tell in the comments, I want to ask question. I want to ask question. So because they're not serious. Like I said, this school is for serious people because we have a lot of souls to win. A lot of people are damaged. Nigerians need to wake up. So we don't have time to waste with unserious people. Definitely, many are called, but few are chosen. So I don't expect I think we're more than 7,000 members in my university. I don't expect all of them to be serious. Yes, I know. Many are called, but few are chosen. So the last thing I'll do is to now waste that precious time. You know, time is limited. Time is something that I can never get back. If I lose $1 billion today, I can get it back. But you see, time, I can never recover time. So I joke with everything in this world, but I don't joke with time. I don't joke with time. You see, time, it's very precious to me. So for me to take out 2 hours of my time every single day, it means that this is my passion. It means that whether they pay me or not, I go do it because now what I love to do. Now what I derive joy in doing. All right? 3 minutes to go. So guys, because we are going to leave on 11 o'clock on the dot. We need to waste extra one second. Pretty has to say, Professor Sir. Helena Brown says, Ugo, thank you for the education. Okay, you know what? So we are going to use the remaining 2 minutes now. Tell me what you learned today, please, because I don't like monologue. I love dialogue. That's why I love question. If you want to know, person to do copy and paste, when you ask a question, when you talk from your head, because you see this head, you cannot deceive it. You cannot withdraw from a head that is not deposited into. You have like say person asks a question, I'm gonna think, hi, it's not going to come because nothing did there in the first place. So thinking about it is tantamount to going to the bank to withdraw 1 million naira when you and I know that your account balance is 7.5. Only near Yoshi. That's how it is. If you try to rack your brain, because it's not crack your brain. If you're used to say, hey, I'm cracking my brain, that's wrong. You're racking your brain, rack the brain. So if you try to rack your brain, hey, oh, how will I do this? How will I do this? Somebody says, Ugo, I came late. No, but it's fine. It's fine. Even if you came late, it's very simple. Join the WhatsApp channel by clicking the link on my Instagram, or just copy and paste the link on your browser. Very simple. When you join my Instagram, I'm going to paste the link on every teaching on my YouTube. All right. So from the WhatsApp channel, you're going to go to my YouTube. You can go to the YouTube straight. Ugo Kolo TV on YouTube. So all the teachings we posted there from the beginning to end. I think we posted 2 there now. The first and second day of lecture. Yeah. Money, financial management, and relationship and marriage. But I kind of observe say people now can't leave the relationship and marriage. Sorry, they can't leave the financial management. Can't they focus on the relationship and marriage? Francisca, Precious is fine. Precious Professor, please, can we see you tomorrow? Of course, we have class every single day from Monday to Friday by 9 o'clock. So tomorrow, I never know topic, sha. By tomorrow, we are going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the topic on the WhatsApp channel this night or tomorrow morning. Might just go rest. I beg. I never chop. See you guys tomorrow. I love you guys, right? You guys know I love you, right? You know I love you, right? Good night. It's 11 o'clock. Good night. Sweet dreams. See you guys tomorrow. I'm following you on your WhatsApp channel. Thank you so much. Pretty Hazel. Brian says, send my money. They play. You don't send your account number on that day. I send my money. Somebody say your hair is fine. Oh, thank you. I'm blushing. Somebody say my hair is fine. Most of you now don't compliment your men. You think it's only women that need compliments. Huh? No, I'm digressing. I love to talk. Compliment your man once in a while. Every day, tell your man how handsome he is. Oh, baby, you're handsome, you're intelligent, you're smart. I love you because you dress nice. You know, tell your man those sweet things. Not every time. Women are not the only ones that are meant to be complimented. Compliment your man. If your man have a haircut, tell him, babe, your hair is nice. Tell him sweet things. My cousin said I should go and sleep. All right. Good night and sweet dreams, guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow by 9 o'clock. All right.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.